Hey everybody! On this episode of Gaming Collecting, me and Alex are going to talk a little bit about our post-Christmas escapades along with how the holiday season went. And we're also going to talk a bit about the Atari Jaguar because nothing screams the holidays like a little bit of that Atari Jag. But anyways, guys, on with the new episode. This is how we're starting this, huh?
Yep. Bill understands the stress balls now. He gets it. He has he got a stress ball for Christmas, and now he understands the joy of squeezing one during the podcast.
So how you been?
Well, is this coming out after Christmas?
Yes, this will be coming out the weekend after Christmas. So
Well,
Christmas has happened.
It's been Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all. Or
Y'all.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Or
Happy holidays. to
Happy
everybody.
holidays. It's almost. We'll see you guys next year.
I always laugh because like whenever I see somebody like fumble over like saying like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, I always think of the Christmas Vacation thing, like Merry Christmas, kiss my ass, kiss your ass, kiss his ass, Happy Hanukkah.
Are you drinking anything?
I still have coffee from earlier.
Coffee. I spilled mine on the floor. Not my intention. I went to grab it, and my hand just instead of went grab, it just went, and I just threw it on the floor.
Oh, the classic. You want to pick something up and instead you throw it on the floor.
Yeah, that happened.
The chicken pot pie method.
Shut up! I hate that chicken pot pie story. Instead, though, I'm drinking a Zevia cream soda. It's naturally flavored, 0 sugar soda, 12 fluid ounces, which is 355 milliliters. What else do we got? 0 calories. The serving size is 1 can. And like 0, everything else. And you can recycle it. Everyone cares about my facts. Were you playing music?
I played the clown music for a few seconds.
I still can't hear it. I can't hear the fucking clown music.
That's your own personal hell.
Now, how will I know? It's not as funny if I don't hear it. But everyone cares about my facts. Can you read some facts about coffee? We're not on the anime retrospective anymore. Take that down. Give us some coffee facts. Some nutritional facts on coffee.
It's got caffeine.
I'll take it. It's something from Bill. He usually doesn't.
You know what I love about coffee? The media can't decide whether coffee's good for you or not.
I don't give a fuck if they think it's good for me or not. I need it. It's my lifeblood.
I just love the fact that we can't go like 3 months without them being like, coffee's bad for you. And then like a month later, it's good for you. No, it's bad. No, it's good.
That's
no, it's
why
bad.
we have these, Bill. That's why we have these. Bill, bring your stress ball back out. Come on, stress ball time. Can you create a little chat caption thing that says it's stress ball time? Get stressed.
Yeah, so it's the day after Christmas. We're still kind of
tired. Well, it's like everyone. Like you eat a lot of food, you spend a lot of time with people, and then you're just exhausted the next day. Like you can see, like my bags. I'm so tired. I don't know why. Like I didn't sleep great. I made the mistake of when you're on vacation, you forget to turn off your alarms. Your usual work alarm. So I woke up and I was like, why is it dark out? It's only 7. And then I realized what time it was. I was like, fuck, I forgot to turn off my work alarm. So I woke up at 5.
Yeah.
And I hated every second of it. And then of course when I wake up at 5, Miss Dingles goes, oh, it's time for food. Wake up. And it's just a menace. I sleep with a stick cat toy now. So I can get her to leave me the hell alone so I can sleep.
Yeah. The day after Christmas is always rough. You know what's funny? Like we were out doing, because we got gift cards, and whenever you get gift cards, you have to go out and use gift cards.
Yep.
we were wondering why it seemed so empty. I completely forgot that most people didn't have today off.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of people. Well, just with how it lined up, because it was on a Wednesday and today's Thursday.
Yeah, this was a really shitty year for like where Christmas lined up, because it was literally like they only gave you Christmas Eve off, and then you immediately have to go right back to work after. Thank God I took this week off, the whole rest of the year off.
Me too. It's definitely. I mean, there were still people out and about, but definitely not as many as there would have been if it was like a normal date time.
Yeah.
Range.
Yeah, we went to the normal spots, went to Newbury Comics because I had a gift card and I bought a lot of comics and manga. A lot of manga that wasn't supposed to be out yet, but
surprise!
Stores don't give a fuck. And there was like 5,000 copies of Chainsaw Man Volume 17.
Yeah, there was like so many copies of it. It was like, why?
I mean, hey, I got my copy. That's all I cared about.
Yeah, I'm not collecting that one. Should we talk about Christmas first?
Yeah, we can talk a little bit about Christmas. The wonderful ride up with the ass rider up our ass the entire way.
That, and I can tell you. So it was Miss Dingle's first Christmas, with our family. She didn't take the ride with us because I don't think I'd ever get her home. If I did, just because if you knew our family's house, you'd get it. There's no way I would have been. She would have been living there forever. So but I had Christmas with her in the morning. And she loved all her presents, and she was a Grinch, and she tried to open her present bag for like a good month prior, because she's a little shit. But she finally got to open them. She played with all her toys, and then she had a good day. I think so.
Proceeded to sleep the rest of the day.
Yeah, she did. She was upstairs, I think, most of the day, because when I came home, she was in the upstairs window. I think it's because it just got really cold the past few days, so it's much warmer upstairs versus downstairs.
Yeah. Yep.
But then we drove.
We had an ass rider up our ass.
The butt sniffer.
Yeah. Classic, yeah. You're already going like 20 over the speed limit, but you got this one guy who just has to ride right up your butt.
The most annoying part though was that like there was like no one on the road. He could have passed us like at any time, and he just was choosing not to pass. Like, I understand getting a little close to someone if it's like they're going slow and you can't get around them, and it's like but like we were going fast and there was plenty of time. Like, he could have gotten around if he was in that big of a hurry. It was just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, when we get off, of course, he takes the exit we're taking. And then when he gets off, he gets behind us again. We're like, are you fucking kidding me? But he finally passed. And I was like, thank God.
Yeah, he, like, rode our butt for, like, a mile and then said, fuck this, and went around. And I was like, you could have done that at so many points. But, yeah, I don't know.
That's why I need this stress ball. It's a nice stress ball.
Yeah, then we got stuck behind like that guy who was trying to run everyone over, like to get around them.
Yeah, was that on the way home or the way?
Well, no, the way home we had the guy who just was constantly in the other lane.
Yeah.
The way up we had that one guy who was like it was the single lane highway, and he was trying to get around people like the entire way.
Oh, yeah. What fun! And then we passed the Dunkin' on our way back, and we felt bad because the Dunkin' was open. We did not stop because it shouldn't have been open. That person they should be on Christmas break. They should have the day off, but it kind of sucks. Yeah. We were trying not to be part of the problem by not going.
Yeah, by giving them nothing to do.
Yeah. Well, and then they should justify not being there. They should have the day off, but oh well. We can't control corporate Dunkin' Corporation. There's a mushroom behind me.
Yay.
See? And Miss Dingles went in it. She went in. I was sitting on the Chase this morning, and I looked over. I was on my iPad. I looked over, and I was like, oh, she's in her mushroom hut. And then of course I tried to take a photo, and she runs away. I was like, damn it.
Oh yeah, we traumatically put her in her little Christmas scarf too.
Yes. This Christmas scarf. It's a little reef. She had a little reef around her neck, and she hated every second of it. But I did it, and I betrayed her trust. She was in the top of the cat tower, and I just went up to her and was like, hey, you're going in this. And she was like, no. And I was like, too damn bad.
Yeah.
So what happened when we got home for Christmas? Oh, home being our family home.
We hung around, ate breakfast, opened presents, and then watched Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
The normal Christmas time
Yeah.
extravaganza.
Any fun things you want to highlight that you got?
A couple PlayStation 5 games. I got Metaphor, Refantasio, finally, and Yeast 10. Also, me and our mother are going to a IndyCar race later in the year, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Nice. Where is it?
Road America in Wisconsin.
Oh, that should be fun. You're gonna get a cheese hat?
No.
Oh.
Why would I?
I don't know, just to have a cheese hat. They make cheese there.
I think that's more of a football thing, to be honest.
I don't care. I want a fucking cheese hat. Get me one.
You know how hard that would be
Mom, can you get me a cheese hat from Wisconsin? Thank you.
Anything fun you got?
I got this stress ball, which I really like. Bill, it's stress ball time. I've got Bill on the stress ball gang. Well, especially I was really sad when I lost one, but now I have two stress balls.
When she murdered her duck.
Well, I like this one because it's kind of the same like texture as this one has a lot of like air pockets, which like it's nice, but it's not always my favorite. I like the ones where it's like a good solid squish. Am I boring you? Stop fucking yawning. It's like a good solid squish. What else? Well, Bill was very nice, and he got me several volumes of manga. So I got 2 more volumes of Solo Leveling, which I have been reading all day today, and woo, it is a good time. What else? Then he got me 2 volumes of the Apothecary Diaries, which I'm also excited to read. You got to watch season 1 so you can watch season 2. And then he got me a volume of Freerin, which was also really nice, and the next volume of the One Piece 3-in-1s as well.
Yes.
Thanks.
So now you have over 100 volumes of One Piece.
I do. It's crazy.
Out of 106, I think.
Yeah, I have a lot of manga volumes now. I do need another shelf, but so kind of a plan tomorrow is I'm gonna be painting my guest room because I've been waiting to paint it for a while, and I'm finally just gonna do it. So I'm gonna paint my guest room, and then after I paint it, I'm going to kind of rework the area because what I'd like to do is I'd like to take my desk that's down here and move it up there and kind of make it into more of a office space. Yeah, make it more of a workable working space. And then down here I'll kind of have a little more space, but also like it's really loud down here. Like when the heat or the AC is going off, and I'd like to like make it into like a space where if I wanted to like potentially do streaming or anything like that, I could do that. So yeah, and I'll be able to set up my little green screen and stuff. So that's kind of my plan.
Yeah. Alex also was nice enough to get me a Nendroid of Suzume.
Yeah, chair.
With the chair. Getting it to hold the damn chair was a pain in the ass.
What else did I get you, Bill?
You got me the light novel and the second volume of the manga for Suzume.
Yes.
And you got me a frog mug.
Yes. Did you like the mug?
It was.
Did you remember to bring it back with you?
Yeah, it's up in my cabinet.
Okay, good. Are you going to use it every day?
Potentially. I don't really want to ruin it because it looks like one that'll get ruined over time.
Why are you going to use it every day?
Do you want me to ruin it?
I want you to love it and use it every day. It's a frog bug. Did you hear that thump? Did you hear that thump? I threw it on the table, but you tried to.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
What the fuck are these made of?
There's good weight to them. Like, you can see, like it's not, like, there's weight. They're solid. Oh, and then, so for our mom, I got her, for her Christmas, I got her tickets to the Rockettes. So we're going to see the Rockettes on Saturday, which should be fun. So we're going to just run down to New York, do a quick dinner, go see the show, and then head back. So what is that? What's that?
We've already been over this. It's a coffee.
No. Oh yeah. Also, some people might notice, but I have a new pair of headphones. Mine were dying, so mom got me a new pair, which was really nice for her. I didn't even ask for it. I was just I mentioned it at one point that I was going to buy a new pair, and then they appeared, which was very nice of her. You didn't have to do that, Mom. You didn't have to do all of that. It was too nice. Thank you. Bill's wearing an A&W root beer hat. He really likes root beer.
Anyways,
guys, thanks for. I forgot to speak. Thanks so much for watching.
It serves you right.
You unmute me, bitch. Oh shit, was that unmuted?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. You heard nothing. Bill, please unmute me. I didn't say it in a mean way. Have you been watching anything?
Not really, because I'm kind of animated out. You'll understand next week what I mean by that. But
oh wait, is this going before?
Yes.
Oh, so they haven't heard our anime rundown list.
No, they have not.
Oh.
They'll find out next week. And it's funny. I still haven't finished Dawn to Dawn because I forgot to watch the last episode.
I still haven't either. Well, I've been watching One Piece because I realized that I really neglected it this year. But you'll understand why once you listen to the anime episode. Well, wait, is this episode gonna come out before the anime episode?
Yes.
Okay, so all right. I've been watching One Piece, and I've been just going through my favorite arcs and like favorite parts of the arc. I'm watching the Summit War arc, and I'm just ready for depression. If you know, you know.
Lovely.
Bill's gonna start watching Frieren. No, Bill has to watch Attack on Titan.
I have to watch a lot of stuff. I'll get to it.
You have to watch Frieren. You have to watch Apothecary Diary. A dang on what now? Go fuck yourself. I want a bear. Oh, that scared me. Pooh's automatic cat feeder just went off. I thought there was something like running around my house. It scared me. No, it's just the cat. Did you hear that?
Yes.
You did. See, that's why I want to move this upstairs. It all makes sense. Squish, 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 squish. Squish, 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 squish.
Yeah.
This is quality content, isn't it? So what happened after? So we left.
Well, we ate a nice dinner.
We did.
Our friend and my co-host over on Geek Addicts, Matt, stopped by.
Oh, Matt, those peanut butter balls were really fucking good. Thank you, Matt and Sydney. Very much appreciated.
They dropped off their gifts. I got another figure.
A slutty your figure, because she's a big old whore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is like literally the most slutty figure of all time right here.
Yep. That just screams slut to me. Kidding.
You know, it's funny. That's part of like a set.
Hear you. You're not close to the mic, Bill.
It's actually funny. That's part of like a set, and you can get them all. But the Lloyd one is really goofy because he's like got like this weird like pose, and it just doesn't work.
Also, Bill, show off to our community. We got these cool little mini mics.
I would, but the box is really hard to open on mine, so I'm not gonna force it open.
Well, we both got these little mini mics, which are really cool. So maybe we can do some live whatevering. I don't know.
We'll see.
Maybe a convention live streaming or something, but not be like the obnoxious people who are in the way. Like, just be respectful. I'm not calling anyone out.
Yeah, like those people at the fucking bookstore today that were hugging the fucking shelves, and I wanted to fucking see.
Or just, I don't know about how you guys feel about it, but PDA, I don't want to see you making out in the store. I'm sorry, I don't want to see that. It's a little uncomfortable.
Well, it's that, and then being fucking obvious and gross about it. Like when you can fucking visibly, especially when you notice there's a person right there. Like if there's no one around, whatever.
Some people like that. Some people like that, Bill.
They do, and they're freaks. But
we're jumping all over the place.
I'm sorry. Like I don't like the kink shame, but like I also don't want to see that in public. So.
Yeah.
You can do what you want, just not in front of me.
Not in front of me. I just want to buy some manga.
Pretty much. Also, like, what is with people just leaving their trash everywhere now?
Yeah, there was trash everywhere in the Barnes and Noble. And the honestly, and the Newberry Comics too. I saw like a bunch of like, I don't know, people are just, that was one thing I really loved about Japan, is that there was such a strong culture of like not littering. Like you never saw any litter. Like it
Which
was
is crazy because
like,
they don't have trash cans there.
No, yeah, but you would see like people would like literally, if you bought a drink and you took it with you, guess what? You were holding that drink for the rest of your life until you got home and put it in the trash. I'm not kidding. Like I would see people who would be carrying their empty trash and just wait to go to a trash can. Like it's not something you'd ever see here, and it's I miss Japan. I want to go back to Japan so badly. I want to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, though, after we finished Christmas, we drove home. Got stuck behind
ate Jubilee cake.
Yes, we sure
did. They don't make Jubilee rolls anymore. Do you guys know what a Jubilee roll is?
It's just ice cream cake.
No, it's not just ice cream cake, and they discontinued it. They said Jubilee roll? It's from Friendly's, and it's a New England thing. A Jubilee roll is a New England holiday ice cream treat that combines chocolate chip ice cream.
All these people are like, what the fuck is she talking about?
It's a seasonal item that's popular with both kids and adults. Jubilee roll. Well, we didn't have they only had a Jubilee cake, not the roll.
It's not ice cream cake.
No, it's not. Look, like there is just something magical about the roll where it's like the chocolate chip, the chocolate. There's a little bit of strawberry ice cream on the top with candies in it. Then there's little chocolate streams with nuts on it. And it is an amazing combination. And they took away the strawberry ice cream and they made it frosting. And I'm sad. Why are you not upset about this?
You just had to get that out there, didn't you?
I missed the roll. It's just a cake now, and it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's
then we drove home.
Same. No, why are you not upset? Why are you not upset about the Jubilee rolls being gone?
Because I am not stressed at all.
I am very stressed because they took away my Jubilee roll. But you didn't even say it right, Bill. Say how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Huh?
How you're supposed to pronounce Jubilee roll.
No.
No, you have to say, all right, I'll say it because Bill's a little whip. Jubilee roll. All right, your turn, Bill.
No.
Bill, why are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed of me? Do I embarrass you? Is this... Everyone cares. They care about is the clown music playing?
No.
I hope that no one can hear it. Wait, can you try playing it again? Let me see if I can hear it. Are you playing it? I heard
it. Yeah. But we drove stuck behind this. I swear to God, every time we drive home now.
I'm sorry. I'm so happy that you made that a thing.
Yeah. But I drove every time we drive home now, we always get stuck behind either a drunk driver or just an a-hole. And this guy was like the most confusing person we've ever seen, where he was just driving in 2 lanes the entire way and was actively trying to drive people off the road.
Yeah, it was a little scary.
A little. It was kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Well, you were afraid to pass because you were like, I want to be next.
I tried to pass him once, and he sped up just to keep me behind him because he was one of those people. Yep. He also wouldn't
maintain. If only you had this while you were driving, it would have been a better experience.
Yeah. We also now have enough. We basically, this was like the first year where we just cleaned out all of the leftovers.
Yeah, we did. But they appreciated it because Mom and Dad even said, they're like, we didn't eat half of them, so take them.
And they take up all that space in their fridge, and now we can just not have to worry about food for a week. So
yeah. And we're going to be, so for New Year's Eve, we always order Chinese food, and we always order a shit ton because we're fatties. So we'll have leftovers. We treat ourselves on New Year's Eve.
We need to be happy because after the following day, we have to go back to work, and that sucks.
Yeah, and we want to kill ourselves. You know what would make this better?
What?
A Jubilee roll. You know what's funny is Shaw's. I miss Shaw's.
Yeah.
I love that you made that.
Why do you miss a grocery store?
I just miss it, okay? There's just something about your hometown. And, it's just Big Y and, like, Price. Well, Price Right, or was it ShopRite, got ruined because they ruined self-checkout. Big Y is expensive. Geisler's is okay.
I go to Geisler's most of the time just because it's.
I know, but sometimes
it's cheap.
I miss Shaw's and I miss Market Basket.
I don't miss Market Basket. Market Basket was always too crowded.
We're so close to Shaw's near me. Shaw's
it's near... like pretty far, Alex.
We're so close. Oh, I was like, oh, no. There's, oh, how far is that? How far is that? It's in Sturbridge.
I ain't driving to Sturbridge for groceries. Oh, yeah, we went to Stu Leonard's again, and it was a fucking hellhole.
Oh, yeah, Stu Leonard. It's always a nightmare. Oh, an hour? No!
I'm not driving an hour for groceries. Fuck that.
Yeah, all right. I won't either. But I'm so sad. Yeah, we went to Stu Leonard's because I needed to get some stuff for, I always make Brussels sprouts, roasted Brussels sprouts for holiday dinner. Mom and Dad say I didn't ruin it, but I think I ruined them with too much garlic, so I'm gonna not use all that fresh garlic this next time I do it. But yeah, we went and it was like, oh, like this bitch in front of me was just like, it's one of, if you've ever been to Stu Leonard's, you'll totally understand. But the store is set up like a maze, and it's always mobbed with people, regardless of the holidays. But it was super mobbed. So basically, like, you go through and it's basically just it's like a winding maze around the store. And this lady just kept stopping, but she like would just stop out of nowhere, and she like looked at me and was like, "Move back," and I was like, "Bitch, where the fuck am I supposed to go? You keep stopping. Move!" Like, and I had like a group of people behind me. So eventually she pulled over and I got around her and I was like, "Bitch," like. Like, I'm not trying to ram into you, but you keep stopping out of nowhere. I can't control what you're doing. Oh, I love Stu Leonard's, but I hate it all at the same time.
You just hate people.
I do hate people.
Like you were in your own personal hell today at Barnes and Noble.
They weren't that bad. I mean, it was just like we were checking out, and there was like this mom with like 3 kids, and like she's disciplining them at the grocery light, like as she's checking out. Like she'd finished checking out and she's just disciplining them and not leaving. I was like, bitch, leave! Leave! You're blocking the line. Move your asshole kids and get out. Like
I love how you went from they weren't so bad to asshole kids.
Well, they were being she was move! I want to check out. You're holding up the line. Like yeah. I think people know, like I don't really like kids. I will never have one. I think they're annoying. And I'm sure I was an annoying little shit too. But yeah, I don't want to relive it. No, thank you. I don't want that in my life. That's a lot of work. And people don't parent them anymore. It sucks. The only one I like is my friend's baby. She's a little angel baby. Everyone else is a little shit.
Anyways,
their baby.
I think we've waffled on enough.
No! I hate to put on that cloud music for yourself. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. Put on the stupid clown music.
No.
You deserve it for saying waffled on. No, I hate that. I hate the term waffled on. Like, choose any other word. Choose another word.
No.
Choose one.
No.
Choose one.
We only use waffle because you don't like it.
I know where you live.
So do I.
I see you when you're sleeping.
That's weird and creepy.
I know if you've been bad or good. Sorry, can't forget. I'm singing the Santa song. Yeah. What song is that? You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pelt. Bill shet his pants.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ugh.
Well, we didn't even watch. We watched one Christmas movie. We watched we watched Disney's Once Upon a Christmas.
And then we watched the Muppets Christmas Carol, and then we just watched Game Grumps.
We watched the Teardown game, which I really want to play. That would be fun to stream.
Yeah. But yeah, so we also played something else for new Christmas Eve because we needed something to tie this episode together. If you've been paying attention to the title of the episode, it makes a lot of sense. But we played some Atari Jaguar again, Alex's favorite.
Yeah, we did. My favorite console. I love the Jaguar.
Yeah, Jaguar's always a fun console to revisit, like because
it's so underrated and underappreciated, and like it's the only console that kind of looks like a turlet. So
only with the CD attachment.
Yeah, and that's amazing. I want the turlet. I don't even want the I just want the turlet. Just give me the turlet.
Well, it's $600, so if that. So
can you get it for me for my birthday?
No,
please.
I don't even own one of those.
So what games did we play on the Jaguar?
Well, of course, we had to start it off by playing Cybermorph because
Where did you learn to fly?
She doesn't even say it that much.
Where did you learn to fly?
Legit, I love
Avoid
AVGN.
The ground. Avoid the ground.
I love AVGN, but my God, he exaggerates so much in that goddamn review.
Yeah, but I mean, he probably does it for the joke aspect of it.
No, it was a joke aspect. Unfortunately, a lot of people like just take everything he says like to heart, and like it's not that bad. Like Cybermorph is so the reason we always play Cybermorph is I leave Cybermorph in my Jaguar because the Jaguar doesn't have a dust cover for the fucking cartridge slot. Mm-hmm. It's not a perfect design. I'll say that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'd say it's a design that leaves you always ready to play a game. And Cybermorph is your choice. I'd say it's a great design.
But yeah, so we played a bit of
we played some Cybermorph. Than the N64.
Cybermorph is actually kind of an interesting game. It's kind of hard to
like corn cobs. I mean, corn kernels.
Well, it's kind of one of those games where you really have to pay attention to what's going on because, like, it doesn't really tell you once you get in the levels. It gives you a little briefing beforehand.
Yeah, but if you're not paying attention, like most people, like myself.
Yeah, but like the whole like where did you learn to fly thing? Like we were flying into mountains repeatedly, and it never gets said. Like honestly, we heard avoid the ground more than where did you learn to fly.
I forgot to showcase this.
That's still kind of horrifying. That is like the stuff of nightmares. For anyone who's not, she's got like a live action Luffy figure.
Yeah, he's great. What are you talking about?
It's a little horrifying.
No, he's wonderful. I don't know what you're talking about. He's a great time. I'll move him back.
I completely forgot about that entirely.
I put him on my desk so he can stare at me while I pod. He's literally right there. I'm making eye contact with him.
Yeah.
Dun dun. That's why I need the stress bone. Where's my stress bone? Oh, it's right in front of me. I thought I lost it.
I played it.
Double stressed.
I played a bit of Cybermorph until I died, and then I let Alex play. And Alex had a lot more fun with it than I did because she was chasing after. She decided to name all the power-ups corn kernels.
That's what they look like, little pieces of corn.
And then they got stolen, and you were like, "It stole my corn kernel!"
And then I killed it for stealing my corn. I had a great time.
That game's not that bad. It's just not remarkable either. It's a very
if the load times, like the level loading times were better, I'd say it'd be a cult classic.
The load times aren't even bad. It's more the draw distance is kind of crap.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like the just the mountains like appearing right as you drive into them is fun. Well,
yeah, there's that, and then there's also just like the fact that it doesn't really explain anything to you as you play. Yeah.
But hey, that's the fun of the Jaguars. It's a good time. You figure it out as you go.
Yeah. And then, of course, we played Kasumi Ninja after. And Kasumi Ninja is like one of the worst Mortal Kombat clones ever made. Like, I still remember, like, because we played the game. I remember the joke was like, it has the dumbest character select screen ever.
Yes.
Like it's not a traditional like just pick the character screen. You have to like walk around this like 3D first person shooter style dungeon.
Like all these statues, and the best part is literally just like a bunch of shades of like this greenish gray color. So sorry, I almost died. Oh, sorry, I would have tried to mute, but I was mid-conversing, so I couldn't really mute. But yeah, it's like these greenish gray color. Everything kind of just looks like a mess, and you just like scroll through, and all of these characters are very, maybe the best way to describe it is very racially stereotypes.
Questionable.
Racial stereotyping is the best. Like very bad stereotyping.
There's one guy that's very much an indigenous person, and oh my.
Yeah. Well, even the Scottish man.
Like, you mean the only reason anyone remembers this game?
Yeah. I mean, he was a great time.
Angus, he shoots fireballs out of his dick. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, but we couldn't figure out how to use the power up, any of the special moves.
Well, yeah, because the fucking controls are stupid.
I also love like the blood. Like that just doesn't even make any sense. Like there's just so much blood everywhere.
The fucking gore levels are like a little bit of blood, like blood fest, gore fest, like and then like murder. And it was like this dumbest fucking shit.
And then the best part too is like once you finally finish picking your characters, then you have to pick the level. And it's literally the same thing. You just scroll, you have to walk around this ugly, like I was like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. And then I clicked and I was like, oh, I guess it was a Scottish villa. I guess it's a bar. Like it's
not a good
but
game.
It's a great game. It's a great game. I had a lot of fun. I beat Bill every time playing it, which also made it better.
I'd rather play Way of the Warrior.
Get out of my podcast. Wait, is it on the Jaguar?
No, that's the 3DO one.
Get out of my podcast. You're banned. This is a very Jaguar Christmas. We're only talking about non-Jaguar slander. If you're gonna slander the Jaguar, get the fuck out.
I didn't say the Jaguar was bad. I just said that game is not very good.
It's a great game. I had a great time. I won every time, which always makes me happier too, because I'm just better at fighters than Bill.
You're better at shit fighters.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm really good at like shitty fighting games. I don't know. It's a talent of mine. It's my secret talent. If anyone wants to challenge me, don't. I'm afraid of losing. But I can beat Bill.
We did actually play a game that actually drove Alex mad.
We did?
Yeah, the one Jaguar game where you were like, all right, it's not everything is perfect on the system.
No, I don't believe that. What game was it?
A little game called Club Drive.
No, I would never say that.
Why was your exact response like, I hate this game?
No. I was exaggerating. It's a great time. You know, the camera could be a little better, but other than that, it was a great time.
Club Drive
never said that. Stop putting slander in my mouth.
Club Drive is probably one of like the dumbest like racers ever made. Like, there's a point. I swear to God, one of the songs is just a fucking No Doubt song.
I didn't really hear it, but I'll believe you.
Anyways, it's from the Rocksteady album. That's all I can tell you.
Well, there's only 4 locations, right?
Yeah, and there's
4 locations, but you can do different types of racing, which in concept, you know, that actually seems like a good idea for making up for the fact that there's not as many. You have different type of racings, but my God, it's a great game. It's a great game. That's all I'll say.
It's just such a you play as
great
like toy you play as like toy cars, like they look like Cybertrucks, going around like
they do.
These
we
like
saw
really
2 of them today.
Yeah, we did. These very bizarre like levels. Like one of them is literally this guy's room. Another is a parking garage. Like then there's like this desert level, and all of them are awful.
They all look beautiful.
My favorite is the rate, because there's like a couple gameplay modes. There's like the collect a bunch of the items, which are like these little like rainbow balls of madness. And there's also the race levels where it's like, all right, do a number of laps. Oh, and by the way, the tracks, we don't line them up. We don't really give you any sort of markers. You just kind of like,
there was no map either, right?
No.
Or was there?
There was no, well, there kind of was a map.
But there was, but it didn't really make sense.
No, especially with the game's controls. But also, like,
it made a lot of sense.
The way that it would like tell you how to how the race tracks were set up. It would be like, here's the start and here's the finish. now do 4 laps. And it's like, what's a lap? Like,
no, it was very clear.
It was not.
You weren't on my level.
We drove, Alex. Level. I won every race because you couldn't figure out the tracks.
I'm just not good at racing games. That's the real problem. I'm not good at them. That's why I didn't win. I'm just not good at racing. It's a great game. I think you're lying to cope. You're lying to cope that the Jaguar is superior. It's better than the 3DO. Let's go with that. You're kind of in like the light is blocking your face. Oh, you're back. How was your trip into the light? Did you see Jesus?
Did you do the map? Do the math?
Do the math? What?
Do the math.
64 bits? Fuck yeah, I did.
Yeah, we attempted.
Hey, could you hear that thump?
Yes.
All right, that's our new conversation changer. You just grab when you want to change the conversation, you grab it and you thump it.
We played Club Drive and then we moved on to Raiden, and Raiden is actually a fun game.
Raiden? How do you spell that?
It's the shoot 'em up game.
Like riding?
Raiden.
Right.
Raiden or whatever.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
The shoot 'em up.
Oh, yeah. Where you're on like a track and you go pew 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 pew.
Yeah, it's a typical arcade shooter, but we played that. Alex actually made it to like level 5 this time.
I did. I think the first time we played, I only made it to like level 1.
Yeah, because you just would run into everything and die and never, because you wouldn't shoot anything. You just fly around.
The problem with those games for me is that I get distracted by things on the screen, and I just constantly think that I am the other person when I'm not. So I struggle with games, and I think that's why I struggle with the race games too. Because when the screen is split, I like lose all my sense of focus, and I don't know what to look at.
Yeah, we played that though. That was probably the funnest game we played of the bunch because we didn't really
talk about. All of them were fun.
Yeah, whatever. That's not what you said at the time.
No, I would never say anything bad about my good friend the Jaguar.
We also played that the Supercross 3D game, which was the only thing you remember from it is the fact that all the characters had dump trucks.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That game also wasn't very good because like
that game was great.
The track layouts were so bad.
But no, you were just distracted by that ass. That's the real reason. Don't lie.
It was a little mesmerizing. Like,
why is it so defined? Why did they define the cheeks so much? Like that's the real thing. Is like they were all there was only one that wasn't double cheeked up, and that was just because of the coloring.
The whole reason that game wasn't particularly fun is just because they didn't really the physics weren't very good. Like there wasn't really any physics. It also wasn't multiplayer, which was lame.
Had physics.
Not really. That thing was like stiff as a board.
Yeah, but why was it so defined? Like someone spent their time making sure that crack was there. Yeah. Why did they double cheek them up?
Yeah, we didn't play that one very long though because we kind of got tired of the.
Well, we were just too busy looking at the ass. That's the real truth.
It was bizarre, and then we played that snowboarding game.
Which honestly, that one was pretty fun.
It was interesting. Like I feel like, unfortunately, I'm terrible at those kind of games, and the time limit was so unforgiving.
Well, I think the thing is, it's probably one of those games that it probably actually did very well for the time because it's one of those games that you probably have to play and play and play and play. It
was a Jaguar game. It didn't do well, but
Shut the fuck up! No, just kidding. No, it was probably one of those ones where you just kept playing it, and then eventually, like, as you were doing it, like you'd figure out, okay, I need to go this way, that way, this way, up and down, up and down.
What I loved is like the whole gimmick of that game is it's a snowboarding game, and like you go down this like mountain course, and the way it would work is like you'd have to get through checkpoints, but you'd feel like you went so far, and then like it would once you failed. It would show you your progress, and you would literally be like, "You went this far," and it's like barely anywhere. And I'd be like, "What the?" I'm like, "Okay."
Well, the best part is like the first time we were playing it, like you get like it says checkpoint, you're like, oh yeah, and then you just completely miss the checkpoint. You're like,
yeah,
fuck!
if you miss the checkpoint, you don't get the time reset, so you're basically fucked. The best was like Alex like had been trying so hard, and she finally made it to the first checkpoint, and she missed it, and you were so just distraught.
No, but it faked me out because I swear I went through that checkpoint, and it just said, nope, you didn't go through it. And
no, you hit the edge. You hit the edge of it.
I went through it. I know what I saw. The controls actually were pretty good though. Like
it was pretty quick. It was very smooth. I'll give it that.
Yeah, and it wasn't like you were like struggling to move. Like it was actually. I do feel like if you played it more and more and more, it would get easier and you would be able to figure it out. It just takes some adjustment.
I will say though, so there was also skiing, and the animation for the skiing guy is the most wholesome, funny thing ever. Yeah, he was like doing this like ha-cha-cha dance the whole way.
Well, it was like the beginning, like when he would like kind of do his like I don't really know skiing terms, but like to start moving. This looks like I'm swimming. Swim. Yeah, he'd do like a ha-cha-cha. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It was fun. We played a whole bunch of Jaguar though. The Jaguar is aesthetically, I still think it's a good looking console.
Yeah, especially when you add that turret.
And the controller is much better than people give it credit for.
It's pretty comfy because we played another console after, and Bill gave me the shitty controller of it, and my hands fucking hurt after playing that. But the Jaguar, my hands were nice and comfortable. It's a great controller, and all of those number keypads, they mean something. Okay, they are useful.
Except they don't do shit in half the game.
You use them in Mega Drive, in the Club Drive.
Yeah, in the most confusing camera.
You needed the overlay. You didn't have the overlay. If you had
but that could have all been like one button. That did not need to be like 7 buttons.
You have the options. Why not use them all? Stop slandering the Jaguar.
Because it's unnecessary.
It is very necessary. Get out of my podcast. Get out. I'm taking over. This is the Alex Gaming and Collecting podcast where Bill is no longer allowed. Get out. I'm going to mute you. How do I mute you? How?
You can't.
Fuck you. Why not? Why can't I mute you?
Because I'm in control.
Can I borrow the password?
No.
Please?
No.
Please?
No. But I can mute you. She looks so sad. No one buys your fake crocodile.
They are not fake.
Did you just? That wasn't a cry. That was something else.
No. Why do you want to always like? You know what? I will say. So we played the N64 not that long ago. We revisited it. Bill made me with a new controller, and after playing the Jaguar again, I can say the Jaguar is still a much better console than the N64.
You're never going to win this battle.
Sucks. I always have a great time playing the Jaguar. Do you hear that thumping?
Except for Club Drive. You were legit complaining.
You know what? It was fun.
Drive.
It was fun. It was a little... No. You heard wrong. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Don't try and slander me. Atari Jaguar is just a superior console. Anyone who thinks the N64 is better is suffering from a thing called Stockholm Syndrome. You think it's good, but it's not. You're just telling yourself it is. Play the Jaguar and have a good time. And there's a little Jaguar waifu now, so like it's even another reason to play the Jaguar.
Somebody
Will she be in the thumbnail?
Somebody just commented on one of my Instagram posts saying the S and PS stands for spank. What?
Wait, what? Like, so play spanking? Is that what's supposed to... Was it a PlayStation game?
I don't know. I've got to have to check that later because what?
Oh, the viewers need to see this too. Guess what else we got? I don't know if you got one too, but guess what I got for Christmas?
What? Oh yeah,
Cracker Barrel. You got one too?
Yeah.
Yay! Cracker Barrel. I can't wait to go.
We're so New England. Well, it's not even a New England thing. It's just a breakfast thing.
I fucking love the Cracker Barrel. If they continue with that stupid basic bitch modern redesign, I'm gonna be pissed. I go there for the country store.
If they want to kill their business, they'll do it.
It's not the same. I want the walls covered in junk. That's
the majority of people don't go to Cracker Barrel because the food's great. They go because they like the atmosphere.
It's the experience. The waiters and waitresses
also,
are always so
how
nice.
Are they going to corporatize the building, but then have the store, which is like legit part of the reason people go there?
It's a country store. Like, it's... They better stop. They better stop it. I have stock in Cracker Barrel.
This corporatization of fucking businesses needs to stop. They killed the Christmas tree shop. They made it sound like an STD. Like,
yes, CTS.
Yeah.
I'm going CTS later. What?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I think they corporate. I mean, they weren't doing well to begin with, but they think they legitimately corporatized themselves out of business.
Well, a lot of them are. I saw like an article. There's a ton of them going out of it. Yeah, CTS. And just why? Like, the Christmas tree shop logo was so nice.
The whole gimmick was nice, even though it was kind of a dying trend.
I mean, like, I won't lie. A lot of the stuff there was crap. Like, it wasn't like a great... It wasn't like you were going there for quality products. You were going there for cheap junk before the beach, you know. That's kind of what it was. But, you know, I still like the experience. It was a great place. And they ruined it by making it sound... It didn't even look like a... CTS... It really does look like a clinic.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even... Like, the branding and stuff. Like, why would they think it? What were they thinking?
You asked earlier if I put the Jaguar waifu in the thumbnail.
Yes.
I did.
Good.
Her name is Jaga.
Jaga.
She's one of the failure goddesses.
So, Bill, this will be the last. Well, this will be one of the last podcasts before the new. Well, the last one we're recording before the new year, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions, or any at least like maybe plans for like not maybe the podcast, maybe your other podcast, but also maybe like other gaming stuff in general? If you're gonna, I know you were rivering the other day.
I want to stream more. Potentially. I also want to. I actually want to play more games this year because I really did not play that many games this year. I was mostly playing anime, watching anime, reading comics, reading books. I did play games, but I didn't really finish any. That was kind of my thing. I want to actually complete more games. There's that. I got a lot of stuff going on off podcast that I got to deal with right now. That's kind of been this whole year's been kind of just on the damper, unfortunately.
It's tough. I think it's been a tough year for a lot of people. You know, I'm with you on some of those things as well. So it's tough, but I have a feeling that next year is going to be better.
I hope so, even though like every year we say next year is going to be better and it always seems to get worse. But
yeah,
that's how life is, unfortunately.
Well, you gotta be positive. The Jaguar exists, Bill. You gotta be positive.
Do the math, bitch.
Yeah, do the math. It's great.
Genesis is 16-bit. The 3DO is 32-bit. How many bits is the Jaguar? Could you repeat the question?
100 bits.
Those ads were so bad, though. Like,
what are you talking about?
They were
great. No.
The only reason anyone remembers them is because they're bad.
No, they were great. What
the math slogan didn't even make sense.
No, it made so much sense. It made a lot of sense, Bill. You're just not on the same level as I am.
You need to just accept that the shitty console you like wasn't good, but you still can like it for the fact that it was what it was.
Get out! It's a great console.
I love the 3DO, and I will admit.
Look at the box. It has little Jaguar eyes. They're like, come and buy me. I'm a great console.
I like the Jaguar. I'm just saying it wasn't that great. I mean, I love the 3DO, and the 3DO has a lot of problems.
Excuse me? Did you just say the Jaguar was not great? It was more than good. It's more than great. Tony's Tiger can fuck off. It's wonderful. And his stupid YouTube ads, he can leave. What are you talking? The Jaguar is amazing. The Jaguar is an amazing console. And you just can't accept it because you're too stuck on the 3DO, which we played a 3DO game. 3DO is not that great. The Jaguar is superior. The Jaguar is superior. Everyone can try and convince me that the Jaguar sucks, but they're not going to win. The N64 sucks. I played it again, and it still sucked, even with a normal-ass controller, without an awkward third thing. You know what the N64 needed? A keypad. It really needed that keypad, and it would have been a great console. Just kidding. It sucks too much. It's not on the Jaguar's level. Have I been muted this whole time? Is that why you're not talking?
No. I had music playing in the background. I was going to end that by saying, and that was your TED Talk for today.
Wait, what music was playing?
You'll hear on the repeat.
Was the clown music?
No.
I'm going to laugh when none of that works. And the only time it did work, it won't work.
But yeah, that was an episode. We had a good
very
Christmas.
Jaguar Christmas.
A very Jaguar Christmas, indeed. But yeah, once again, guys.
Wait, you gotta thank all the viewers and wish them a happy holiday season.
We still have one more episode.
And then we'll see them next year.
Except we will see them in a week because we got one more episode this.
Wait, I thought. So when does this come? Wait, when does the other one come out?
This is the last technical one of the year, but we have one more podcast in season 4.
Yeah, so after the next one, we'll see them next year and next season.
You're just confusing the viewers now. It's not that deep.
It's my job. I'm trying to stretch it out so we can get to an hour, Bill. I'm trying to stretch it out. Bill, wait. Stress ball time. Get your stress ball. Get your stress ball, Bill. Get your stress ball. The viewers want to see the stress ball. No, keep it going. Bill, where's your stress ball? Can you make a stress ball song?
I can't wait till you break this one too.
No, I won't. I'll steal yours. If I break this one, I'll break into your house and steal yours. Just give the viewers it one more time. One more time. Show them your stress ball. Show them that. Show your stress ball.
Potential spam is calling me right now.
I don't care. Show the fucking stress ball. Wait, answer it live.
No.
Why not?
Because it's probably a fucking robocall and I'm not giving it the time of day.
Come on. Show the stress ball. Show the stress ball. You're stressing me out. Show the fucking stress ball.
I'm stressing you out, you say.
No! Get that off the screen. Show the stress ball right now.
No.
Right now.
That being said, guys.
I'm interrupting you until you show it. Show it. Show it. Show it.
He doesn't realize how easy it is to do that. Once again, though, guys, thank you for joining us on the Gaming Collecting Podcast. The Gaming Collecting Podcast can be found on all the major podcasting platforms, particularly Apple Podcast and Spotify. And be sure to check us out over on the Superpod Network. That is superpodnetwork.com, an awesome site where you can find a whole bunch of different podcast videos, blogs. Be sure to check out the anti-game of the year episode that we just did over there for Super Ghost Radio. It was an awesome Unhinged time. And with that, everybody, be sure to also check out all the awesome shows over there like Superpod Saga, Super Ghost Radio, Retro Rehab, Tommy's Video Game Ride Along, A Novel Console, Bar Silence Fine Time, the Elder Trolls Gaming Podcast, Remember 64, Gaming Together, Friday Night Gamecast, our 3 shows on our network. I can't talk today. Our 3 shows over on our studio, Gaming and Collecting, the 3DO Experience, Geek Addicts. Also check out the Retro Wildlands, Press B to Cancel, and the Pre-Order Bonus Podcast.
Unmute me.
Why?
Unmute me.
You're unmuted.
Oh. Shit. Fuck you.
And with that, everybody, we will see you all later.
No. No, we're not done yet, Bill. We still got another minute to go. Bill. Tell me, what do you want for Christmas next year?
The meaning of life.
Well, I don't know how to get you that. What's something else I could get you for Christmas? You want a pair of shoes? Flip-flops? I can get you some flip-flops from Walmart next year. Would you like that?
No.
Why not?
Because we are out of time.
No, we aren't. We